but I'm just coming straight from the scrapyard.
Man's loss is another man's gain. Rag to riches, joy and pain, visions and desires, wanting what most of mine.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Here with another conversation about the latest, the latest topics of the current news.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. There you go. And we got some hot topics, man. I mean, unfortunately, some more bad news in the hip hop community. Another loss in the hip hop community just last night. As of right now,
Who's that?
Dude from Memphis, Tennessee. We know he was born in Chicago. That's where he was born. And when he was 2, he moved out to Tennessee with his family, which is Memphis, a big city out there. The one that hits, all the other states right there.
That's south.
Yeah, it's out in the south, right? So anyways, like we said, man, rest in peace, man. He was 36 years old. He got hit early in the morning, buying some donuts, buying some fresh bread over there at the market.
You know what, cabrón? I heard about this. I really don't know him that well as far as his music and whatnot, because he was an independent artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, as you know, commercially, he was
Paper Route Empire.
Yeah, he wasn't backed by the big, fucking foundations as far as big record labels, you know what I mean?
He did everything independently. You're right.
He did out of the trunk, you know what I'm saying? But he made it work,
That's powerful, because a lot of artists, most of them can't say that. Well, they had to kick off, the managers or the record labels that they're co-signed with.
Well, they're all entrepreneurs to a point, but
and that was his blueprint, it's independently, he wanted to do it independently all the way to, like he said, to the wheels fall off, right?
Yeah.
So he did that. I mean, he was very successful, had a lot of businesses. He was, also an entrepreneur, gave back to the community. He would always give back. As far as like right now, Thanksgiving's around the corner. He would have been giving out turkeys to his community.
That's what I heard.
So it's confirmed. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what he would do, and year in, year out. So it's been about at least 12 to 14 years since he first put out his first mixtape.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was like 2006.
That's how he got it started?
Yeah. He's always been independent, like we talked about.
Yeah.
So he has to put out his mixtape. He's put out like 16 mixtapes, bro. So, I mean, that's his mixtapes are his mixtape game is strong. You know
that means
anybody that wants to listen to him or get his discography of his music of his lifetime, you could look up on Spotify, or you can go up on YouTube and check out
his bibliography.
His discography.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, discography, bro. I'm pulling out the big ones this week.
That's what it's called, discography? What the fuck? I've never heard that.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna
I learned it on. Yeah, right. I learned it on Spotify.
That sounds like an ugly word and shit. You know what I mean?
Murder She Wrote.
You know how we were saying being ignorant and shit. Fucking narcissist.
Yeah.
That's what we're on, right?
Oh, awareness.
Oh, that's a more common name, right?
I know.
A wording that people know, but check it out. What'd you call it?
What's that?
Well, that word, that one that you barely learned how to pronounce.
Discography. Hey, take it easy, Take it easy. Why you cussing at me?
I don't know. That's just the way.
Why you insulting me?
Check it out.
Discography.
I've never heard that word. I've never heard that word, bro. I gotta write this down. I gotta make sure this word is able to be used in what's that game and shit? That name.
Bro, you can't be with that word.
That game where they have to
Scrabble. Scrabble.
Scrabble?
Yeah,
Scrabble, huh?
Yeah.
Discography.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me write that.
Discography, bro. Hey, that was worth like 30 points, bro.
Fuck yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, bro.
You know. That sounds like you know what I would take that word as and shit, old school wording and shit. Because back in the days and shit, the homeboys and shit, you know, from El Paso and shit. From I don't want to get too much, but in detail and shit. But they used to say scrogging. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You ever heard scrogging?
No, it sounds familiar though.
Well, scrogging.
Yeah, but I can see what you're saying with the word.
Scrogging is bumping uglies and shit. You can say.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what I mean? Doing the nasty, right? So describable.
Was that like taking one for the team or
like,
what?
I would say no.
It falls into that category.
Like, no, not even. It was more like age of Scrogger and shit.
Oh,
you know? Did you guys scrog?
Did you
guys scrog and shit? You know what I mean?
Did you do the froggy?
Did scrog?
Yeah.
You know, so that's that could be like
it's a little shorter version of it.
To me and shit, when you said that and shit, I got the fucking
the
word.
scroggy?
No, I would define this word as being very ugly. Because if a female or male, vice versa, is discroggable, you don't even want to touch that, right?
Vato,
Or ruca and shit, right? But usually it was a vatos talking like that, right? So I would have to say that.
She fugly, dog.
No, that bitch is
fugly.
discroggable.
This is scroggable. I won't be doing the scrogging with her.
Well, no, because she's discroggable and shit. You know what I mean?
It's like the opposite of scrogging, right? Discrogging.
Yeah, like she's not fair and shit, but she's discroggable. That's the word. That's hey, you learn shit every day, right? At least
we don't know everything, bro. We don't got all the answers.
And I thought I had a real big vocabulary.
Yes, sir.
That's cool,
yeah,
cool.
But yeah, you know, unfortunately, it's still a sad note. It's a sad topic. We lost somebody, like I said, we're in the hip hop community. But yeah, we're keeping it light though, bro. You know, that's how we do it, bro. You know, high frequency, bro. So I always stay, you know, light.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
And then, like, rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace to my boy, Young Dog.
And you know what sucks about that also, that from what I heard, you know, I don't know a lot about it, to be honest, but from what I heard, it just like Nipsey, it's always the people closest to you.
Right.
So he got hit by his own neighborhood. I'm not going to say his own neighborhood literally, you know what I mean? But basically his area or city.
Somebody local.
But, ándale.
Somebody
better
words,
you know?
In the vicinity.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For the most part.
Ahí está otra palabra, cabrón. Pues échale, otra palabra. Otra palanca,
just betrayal, you know what I mean? That hate, jealousy,
most
you know, it's all involved. You know what I'm saying?
Just some hating involved. Most of the time it's that or cap, like what they cap, man, is your competition, bro. You know, right? Your opposition. That's
opposition.
Yeah, that's like if you know the younger cats are using that terminology nowadays. You know, the opposition, right? So that's what happens. I mean, basically. I mean, I don't want to go into it too much because I don't know too much about it. I don't want to speak too far ahead of myself or whatever, or speak out of place, so to speak. But I mean, the same Soulja Boy, him, he had some words, or maybe Soulja Boy had some words for him. I'm not sure if Young Dolph responded. That's the latest on what I got on that. But his name did get brought up. I'm just saying, and so things are kind of hot between them two and their camps, you know, because you know there's always more than one person involved. You know, it's usually your you know, the homies, your friends, your boys, whatever, your camp. You know, they're taking one for they're involved as well. They're as deep as the individual involved with the whole beef or whatever. You know, so I mean, I'm just saying, like. You know,
what sucks about it is that you're from old school. You're old school hip hop. I'm old school hip hop, and the foundation of hip hop was created on like rap. When basically the way it used to have to go down and shit is you would like battle rap and diss the next person. Diss. Remember that was the word back in the day.
Like battle rapping, you know?
But then it turned. But yeah, and in songs and whatnot. Yeah. But then it turned into fucking murder and shit.
From like MC Shan to BDP. see the bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Yeah, but that's the way it used to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And what sucks is that we lost fucking people like Tupac, fucking Biggie, because of shit like this. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit should have happened.
Like,
you know what I mean?
You know, nowadays they got their terminology. Our terminology was beef. You know, that beef. You know, next thing you know, the East Coast was beef in the West Coast, and the West Coast vice versa. You know, it was just all out war. You know, they couldn't see each other. And they ran into each other at the Source Awards, and they popped off then. And fucking Suge Knight went up on the mic and started talking shit to Diddy. And I mean, it was just crazy. And those were the times. I mean, thank God. I mean, things have mellowed out, so to speak. They were like that recently, as far as like going to the Source Awards. You know what I mean? That's like.
Not even worse than that is that.
But now they're taking it. Now they don't even go that deep because they don't even get that. But it's all on the streets now. It's all where they live. You know, their hometowns.
I mean, it's murder.
It's basically it's homicide, bro. It's homicide,
bro. That's what it sucks about because
what is that? Mo 3, the dude from Texas. They gunned him down on the freeway right there. They fucking gunned him down, bro. He got off this car, started running. They fucking shot him in the back, bro. And he was running away. Mo 3, another cat from Texas that just recently passed away. Keen Vaughn from Chicago, you know, big dog in the drill movement, you know, the drill hip hop.
A whole long list of people that we don't even hear
over 200
about.
from just last year. I mean, I remember seeing from 2020 over 200 just MCs, just rappers in the hip hop scene passed away or got murdered or somehow, some way, just they're not here with us anymore, bro. It's just that's crazy to think over 200 people in 1 year, just MCs, and that's just from the mainstream kind of artists, you know, are already on the, you know, like Facebook or Instagram or, you know, on many platforms. You know what I mean?
What do you think's affecting it more? Do you think it's the street element or the money?
I think it's a bunch of different reasons. I mean, it's influenced by the money. It's influenced by the money, but then the
notoriety,
that too, and the fame, and then not just. I mean, let's be real. Without the internet, none of these people would be getting the publicity they do. So that's the whole difference between our generation and this generation. It's a whole different platform. Now we used to have to wait for other people to say, hey, guess what? We're gonna shoot some music videos. We're gonna shoot your video. We'll pay for it. We'll finance it. We'll take care of it.
Yeah.
You know, now you just shoot your own videos.
Yeah.
You just go on yourself and you shoot. You know,
and then
amongst your friends, amongst your camp or whatever, right?
Put it out there.
People, and you just put it out there. Next thing you know, you're like
what, Young
Dolph. Next thing you know, you're like Young Dolph, independent, riding on your own. You know what I mean? On your own, basically, all the way to the end, bro. And it's just unfortunately that he had to meet his end at such an early age, which is 36, you know?
Yeah.
It's just terrible. I mean,
I was
same as
surprised
Nipsey. Nipsey was real young too. Nipsey from Crenshaw, bro. So, I mean, we've lost a lot of local artists, man. I mean...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not to mention all the ones that weren't already at
that
round,
man. It's just been terrible, you know? Because... I mean, from the beginning, I mean, look how we lost Eazy-E, you know? I mean, that wasn't through violence, even though... I mean, who knows the conspiracies involved? I mean, it could have been a violent situation that led to it, to be honest with you. But from what we know, from what
from the government and shit.
I mean, from what's on paper, I guess we know he passed away from having HIV, you know, which was AIDS, and
but how did he contract it?
Exactly.
They're trying to say that there was conspiracy.
It could be. I'm not sure, and who knows, right? Nobody ever know, right? Only people involved, you know. So whoever was involved knows. But yeah, we don't know for a fact, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, another word. Write this one down. Allegedly.
But I know what that one means.
Yeah, you know, I'm fucking with you, bro. But so I'm glad we came back for another week, another episode. Thanks for checking back with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My boys, you know, I'll say ours. My boys, you know, Scrapyard. My boy from the Scrapyard, Benny Scraps, OG. So, and then, you know, we call it the Scrapyard podcast. Into the Scrapyard, bro.
And you are running the Scrapyard right now.
So, yeah, like we say, man, only the good times, bro. Let the good times roll, you know what I mean?
But I'm just coming straight from the Scrapyard.